A teenager's bedroom server is about to become the most hunted machine on Earth. This machine hosts the Pirate Bay, a website that will drain $30 billion from Hollywood and turn international copyright law into a joke. 53 armed police officers storm a data center. Swedish prosecutors celebrate on TV. Hollywood executives pop champagne. The world's most notorious piracy empire, used by 25 million people daily, is finally dead. But 72 hours later, the Pirate Bay comes back online like nothing happened. Its homepage mocks them with a pirate ship firing cannonballs at Hollywood's sign. If you can't destroy this, you can't control the internet. So how did 3 Swedish hackers build something unkillable? This gets absolutely insane.
BRIK.
Stockholm, 2001. 19-year-old Gottfried Swardholm runs cables from a server under his bed. Online, he's Anakata, a name about to become legend. By 2003, Gottfried teams up with Fredrik Ney and Peter Sunday to build a BitTorrent tracker. Their mission? Make file sharing frictionless with 0 tracking logs. Gottfried's bedroom server becomes the heart of it. By late 2004, their project, the Pirate Bay, has 40,000 users. Bandwidth bills terrify his parents. They need commercial hosting, so they launch PRQ with one rule: host anything, keep 0 logs. While competitors fold under legal pressure, PRQ wears takedown notices like badges. February 2004, DreamWorks demands they remove Shrek 2 torrents. Gottfried's response becomes legendary. Sweden is not a state in the United States. It is the opinion of us and our lawyers that you are morons. Go away. They post the entire exchange on their homepage. It goes viral. Traffic triples overnight. Every legal threat becomes free advertising. By mid-2005, 25 million peers worldwide connect through their infrastructure. Top 100 site globally. Gottfried codes most of it alone, including a custom tracker called Hypercube. Under that simple interface, he's building digital immortality. Every new user makes the network harder to destroy. The Motion Picture Association watches with fury. Their lawsuits against downloaders aren't working. The real target, the infrastructure in Sweden. By early 2006, Hollywood lobbyists pressure Swedish authorities. The government wants this gone. May 2006, Gottfried gets a warning. Police are mobilizing. They've planned for this. Database backups sit encrypted on Dutch servers. The site's entire existence fits on a thumb drive. May 31st, 5:47 a.m. 53 officers hit 10 locations. Equipment unplugged, hard drives bagged. Gottfried and Fredrik arrested. By 11 a.m., Swedish TV announces the shutdown. Protesters rally. The URL shows errors. Hollywood celebrates. But 3 days later, June 2nd, midnight, the site's back. The homepage now shows a pirate ship firing at Hollywood with the tagline, "The galaxy's most resilient BitTorrent site." They'd migrated everything to Amsterdam and rebuilt in 72 hours. Police seized hardware but couldn't touch the code or community. Peter Sunday's press conference, "We were scaling up for all the traffic you journalists sent us." The raid becomes their greatest advertising. Traffic doubles, then triples. They immediately harden everything. Mirror sites across Europe and Asia. Backups in 6 countries. Fredrik tells journalists, "We have plans in other countries. We're not stupid." Swedish prosecutors build a criminal case. Pirate Bay posts a police warrant with sarcastic notes, LOL. Traffic hits 30 million daily. What started under Gottfried's bed now spans continents. Hollywood tried to kill them and made them invincible. February 16th, 2009, Stockholm Court. 4 defendants, Gottfried smirking, Fredrik cross-armed, Peter live tweeting, Carl Lundstrom their backer. They call it the Spectorial. Prosecution, criminal masterminds facilitating copyright violations. Defense, they never stored files, only links, legal under Swedish law. Protesters rally outside, journalists from 30 countries inside. A prosecutor mangles BitTorrent's explanation so badly that Gottfried interrupts to correct him, drawing laughter. Industry claims billions in damages. Users describe how Pirate Bay gave them access to culture otherwise unavailable. April 17th, verdict, guilty. Each gets 1 year prison, collectively owe $3.6 million. Pirate Bay's logo changes to taped mouth Mickey, protesting Disney-backed censorship. Appeals drag on. November 2010, sentences slightly reduced, but damages skyrocket to over $7 million, impossible for 420-somethings. Supreme Court refuses further appeals. Sentences finalized. When authorities come to collect, Gottfried's missing. Reports say Cambodia. Frederick relocates to Laos. Peter surrenders. But Gottfried, the architect, goes completely dark. Interpol issues red notices, citing Surface, Phompan Cafe, helping WikiLeaks infrastructure. He's living his ideology, stateless, mobile, impossible to catch. Meanwhile, Pirate Bay evolves. 2012, they abandon torrent files for magnet links. Torrent files are physical targets. Magnet links, just mathematical hashes. You can't confiscate equations. They release the entire database, just gigabytes. Anyone can clone it in minutes. The site becomes a distributed organism designed to survive anything. Traffic stays at record highs. Gottfried's creation has outgrown him. But darker charges are coming. Government databases, stolen identities. August 30th, 2012, Phnom Penh. Joint Swedish-Cambodian task force storms an apartment. Inside, bearded Gottfried, surrounded by energy drinks. Arrested. Within 72 hours, deported to Stockholm. New charges hit. Breaching Sweden's tax authority systems, accessing thousands of IDs, attempting fraudulent licenses. He's no longer just a copyright rebel. He's a threat to state infrastructure. His defense, laptop compromised, used as proxy. I was a puppet. Researchers confirm malware. Prosecutors argue he staged it as cover. 2013 verdict, guilty of hacking government systems. 2 years, reduced to 1 on appeal. While serving time, Denmark investigates their own breach. Someone hit CSC contractor managing police databases and social security for millions. Investigators trace it to Anakata. Late 2013, Denmark requests extradition. Transfer to Copenhagen, solitary confinement. October 2014 trial, brutal. Prosecutors present 6 months of intrusion evidence. Defense claims someone else used his alias. Jury doesn't buy it. Forensic evidence overwhelming. October 27th, guilty, 3.5 years. Denmark's harshest hacking sentence ever. Gottfried shows no emotion. September 2015, walks out thin and hardened. Sweden rearrests him for 1 final month. December, finally free. The Pirate Bay, still online, maintained by anonymous believers, outlived raids, domain seizures, founders' imprisonments. Not as dominant, streaming changed things, but type the URL and it's there, or one of countless mirrors. The brutal lesson, you can't kill what has no center. Arrest founders, seize servers, pass laws, but truly decentralized networks become nearly impossible to destroy. Gottfried understood what billion-dollar companies missed. Centralization is vulnerability. Decentralization is immortality. Every user becomes infrastructure. Every mirror strengthens the network. Every block creates demand for proxies. The Pirate Bay proved once information wants to be free, no legal pressure can stop it. But the darker side? That technology doesn't discriminate. Network spreading knowledge also spreads cybercrime. Encryption protecting activists shields criminals. The internet's greatest strength is also its greatest danger. Gottfried paid the price, years in prison, lost his 20s. The teenage hacker who built an empire became a cautionary tale. Today, he lives quietly, mostly offline. Anakata the legend remains, but the man disappeared from the internet he ruled. His creation sails on, battered, banned, declared dead hundreds of times, but still loading. This isn't about piracy, it's about control. Whether institutions can enforce their will on networks designed to resist. The answer? Not really, not anymore. You can make martyrs, seize hardware, pass laws, but you can't unthink coded ideas. You can't arrest networks with no headquarters. You can't kill hydras by cutting one head when thousands grow. That's the legacy. Not that piracy's justified, but that internet architecture fundamentally changed the rules. Anyone playing by old rules will lose. If this blew your mind, don't forget to like and subscribe, because the next drop on BRIK is coming fast. And trust me, it's going to shock you in ways you won't see coming. So stay locked in, turn on notifications, because what's coming next, you're not ready for it.